What is up? It has been a few months since I've been on here. Everything's been super busy. A lot of our guys went back to school and everything got super hectic with finishing up the landscaping and lawns on top of that each week. So didn't have time to do any videos. So a decent amount has changed. We've added 2 trucks actually since my last video. We added a 2023 F350, and then we also added a 1991 C70, I believe. It's a Kodiak Chevy, and it was like a baby blue, and I went through and painted the whole frame and the bed black. Obviously I sanded everything first, and then I painted the cab red and got the lettering on. And then just last night we had our first little bit of snow. It's still flurrying now. It's about 1:30. I came in around 1:30 in the morning and salted till about 6 or 7, I think. And then I headed home, got some work done there, and now I came back to wash the truck, but it's still flurrying, so I don't know. We'll see if I end up washing it, or maybe I'll wait till tomorrow, see if it warms up a little bit, because right now it is 30 degrees, so not super warm. But yeah, so my dad, who is the owner, got the new pickup, and now I have his old one, which is a 2019. So that's kind of where we're at with that. Hopefully next year we can add some more people full-time so we don't run into the same problem again. But as of right now, this is what everything's looking like. We still have about a week and a half or so of work, probably about a week. We have one more cleanup that is a big commercial. That's not really big, but it's a commercial, but it's a medical building and they're always open. So we have to figure out a time when we can go there when there's no cars in the parking lot so we can get all the leaves. And then we have a boulder wall to do, only about a foot tall, maybe 50 feet long, I think. And then a handful of downspouts to bury for some people. So that's kind of where we're at with a little update. I wish I would have brought my camera with me this morning to get some footage. The first time salting with the new to us truck, which it's pretty decent. It's we bought it off the city. So it was a city truck. It's only got 35,000 miles and it's 30 years old. It's a Cat diesel with central hydraulics. So that's gonna be our main salt truck to keep our newer trucks out of the salt ideally, and to also give us the capacity to be able to dump some salt down when we need to, because we added a handful of new commercial sites. So it's gonna add that much more to the salt route. So it's a decent truck. I'll get some video of it. I gotta empty the salt out, but that's where we're at. So here's your update, and hopefully I can sort of get back on track with making the videos now that things have kind of settled down, because both work and life have just been crazy at the moment. So that's where I'm at, and hope to see you guys soon. Okay, so I ended up emptying out the salt into our new salt bin. That's another thing that we added on or changed this year, as we moved our salt bin to the back where we keep all of our trucks. And then we built this kind of makeshift roof. We're supposed to be getting, I believe, around 40 ton. I think tomorrow actually. We ordered a couple weeks ago and it kept getting pushed off. And then it was Thanksgiving this past Thursday, so I think it's supposed to come tomorrow. hopefully we have enough for a couple storms, so we're not really too concerned, but I figured I'd give you guys a walk around of the new truck. So I just sprayed it off. It's a 1991 Kodiak. Fresh paint job that I did. There's no rust on it at all. It used to be this baby blue. Hopefully this winter I can do the door jambs possibly, but for the most part I'm happy with it. It's a manual with central hydraulics, and I got this seat cover because there's a small tear right here, so I wanted to prevent it from getting any worse and just protect the seats and make it look a little nicer. It's got a nice bed. I painted that as well. It used to be the same blue. Painted the frame, painted the fuel tanks, everything. But for 30 years old, I mean, it's hard to tell because it's all icy, but that's, the frame is clean. The bed has no rust. I mean, you can see my reflection, and that's just with Rust-Oleum out of a spray gun. And then I put primer on the inside of the bed so far, but I still want to paint it black. And then here's the Salter. It's a Henderson. They said it was from like 2001, but it's a stainless Salter. Got the hitch all freed up. I had to add a wire plug for the trailer in the back. For some reason they didn't have a trailer plug. They must not have pulled any trailers with it. But yeah, it should be a good workhorse for us. The guy said that he hauled at least 10 ton at a time, and with this we could only haul like 4 to 5. So, you know, we're doubling our capacity and then adding on as well, because now we can pull, say we pull the enclosed trailer with the landscaping supplies in it with guys, and then this pulls the machines and goes and gets materials and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. The paint job turned out good. You can't really see too well because it's all wet and frozen, but not bad. I didn't even have to wet sand or buff it. I was able to actually paint it pretty well the first time. So, but yeah, that's our walk around of that. And then I'll have to catch the 2023 at some point. We already did a full 2.5-inch lift on that. We did it in the front to match what we did on that truck, but then it was a little too high, so we did I think like 1.5 inches in the back, a bigger block. So that got fully lifted, but that's it for this one. I'll try and keep updating more, and maybe I'll bring the camera along tomorrow. We're supposed to do a boulder wall with the guys, so hopefully that'll go well, as long as the snow isn't preventing us from doing too much. But that's it for this one. Talk to you next time.